trying to have a serious conversation but your mini-me chooses violence. The transition from parent to punching bag is real. Let me just check my pockets. Okay, never mind, they'll take the whole human instead. You are 5 minutes into a nap and your emotional support human tries to leave the room. Clearly the main character, but your best friend has zero chill and just wants to chew on your ear for 5 minutes straight. You're trying to have a serious bath and your human thinks it's time for a high five. The audacity. Your cat hits a growth spurt but still demands to be held like a 6-pound kitten. The delivery guy thinks he is being sneaky, but you have been tracking the order on the app since it left the store. You tell your Tinder date you are into big girls and you actually mean it. You are 5 minutes into an argument and remember that you are the one who is actually wrong. You're trying to walk across the room but the local wildlife decides it's time for the 100-meter dash right under your feet. Speed is life, and clearly, I'm just an obstacle in their world. Trash cans are empty but the playground is open. Local trash pandas hard at work practicing their gravity tests. It is all fun and games until someone gets a tail in the face. I have reached a level of comfort that most humans can only dream of. I am officially retiring from being a trash panda to become a full-time duvet critic. Please do not disturb. You're trying to find your inner peace but your dog decides you're actually a bowling pin. Realize Monday morning arrived 5 minutes earlier than expected. When they said yoga would help me find my inner peace, they forgot to mention the part where my cat tries to become my center of gravity. I am currently wearing a bunny suit and being bullied by a creature. Social battery is at 0 but your emotional support stuffed animal is a 10. You realize the Christmas tree isn't just a decoration but a giant snack dispenser. My dog is currently conducting a thorough Shift is 12 hours, but you are just a small white cat in a candy box. Not sure. Door opens, they think they are polar bears, but 5 seconds of cold pause later, they remember they are actually indoor decorative pillows. Mission Impossible Cat Edition: The White Ninja tries to secure the snacks but forgets that being invisible to the humans doesn't mean being... You're supposed to be babysitting, but you're actually the one who needs a nap and a snack. 1010 for effort, 010 for stealth. Looks like the nanny is clocking out early today. When I finally touch the water and realize I forgot how to person, so I have decided to become a turtle instead. Hire a team of fluffy clouds to handle the heavy lifting, but they all decide to take a union-mandated nap at the same time. You have 0 survival skills but 100 confidence, and your mom is a literal tank. Hit your snooze button 5 times, but the universe decides you are going to work anyway. You spend 8 hours perfectly smoothing the slab, and the local neighborhood association shows up to perform a surprise inspection. Trying to figure out if you actually forgot the stove on or if you just wanted an excuse to go back home and nap. You identify as a boat, but the designated captain has a very strict hydration schedule. Spent years perfecting this level of indifference, and I will not let a lukewarm bath ruin my reputation as a stoic potato. You fail the stealth. Pre-workout finally kicks in, but you still have no idea what you are doing. Glizzy starts playing hard to get, but you were born for this exact mission. You've eaten 3 helpings of dinner and realize you still have to breathe. Spent 5 minutes trying to find the USB port on this wall, and I am starting to think I am not a Tesla. An impossible hamster protocol. Gravity is merely a suggestion for him. I think he forgot he is not a sugar.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
You forget you are a cat and start identifying as a slow-release aquarium filter. Decide to take a refreshing dip in the creek but realize halfway through that you are basically a sentient pincushion that does not float as well as a rubber ducky. This is exactly how I look trying to leave the... Told him he needed more fiber in his diet. This is not what he had in mind. This leopard is officially in a committed relationship with this pumpkin. You realize the... Start with two nosy neighbors and end up with the whole homeowners association. You forget to install the update and just keep default settings. Like mother, like son. The main character in the movie finally realizes what the audience has known for the last hour. You are trying to eat healthy, but your conscience is 100 pounds of Doberman waiting for you to trip on a cucumber slice. You're the new intern and the senior management team has no boundaries during the orientation. Your parkour skills are a 10 but your depth perception is a question mark. That wall really came out of nowhere. Trying to have a romantic moment but the dog is having an existential crisis over your dinner.